dark mode, okay? Sorry for abruptly, what do you call that? Disconnecting from the last live, but a little bit of business had to be handled. I will rectify all of this very shortly. So please bear with me as we have these technical issues. All right, back. uh, Love, joy, celebration, a little OMG, because surprise, surprise. Yeah, surprises happen. Anyway, and always grounded in the truth. Okay, so what's the news? Light bulb moment, sudden realization, inspired, feeling inspired, insightful awareness, balance, peace, and happiness. All of a sudden, everything just worked itself out. All the kinks are being worked out. I feel like as above, so below. And so I saw the legal card. And so the heavens and the universe scratch your back and they working stuff out. And they said today, today, today. Today is the deadline. The universe gave TikTok graduation, and then there's the skirt. Right. Y'all need to hurry up. Go on. Run away. Right. All the fills. All the fills. All right. So it's so funny. The toxic masculine energy worldwide has to now leave those high vibrational beings alone. Time's up. So good job. Thank you. Receipts. Brick wall. The blues. So they're sad because they hit a brick wall and what they were trying to accomplish, it was never going to be accomplished. Right. So we got receipts and we have liftoff. We've got evidence, guilty as charged and exposed, fast action, progression forward. The wait is over. That's confirmation. Things are already like moving and clearing. All roads are open. We've been saying it, but now you're really going to start seeing it for those of you who have not. Okay. So tiptoeing is on the bottom, avoiding getting caught, acting shady, sneaking around. So anybody involved going to try to fade to black, or they might even try to pop up like, hey, everything's a. But no, these people, I want you to know, the same ones who were tiptoeing in the background, thinking they were getting away with shit, now all of a sudden they need your help. SOS, they're in distress, act with urgency. Assistance is needed. They need you to cleanse away some shit that's on them. Detox, ridding, ridding negativity, excuse me. Purification. Numbing the blues. Spiritually woke, fed up. I told you. It's so funny because you already knew who some of these quote unquote frenemies are. Yeah, they really trying to skirt. I keep seeing tiptoe. But now you're going to see everything meld together with fuego. Chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up. Things are getting ready to work out. Even more so in your favor. Now, the tiptoeing card did come out. Ooh, they're going to try to put on a brave face with numbing. Numbing, 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 numbing. Okay. But these are systems and or like it's beyond just the individual. Okay, we wrestle against principalities and high places, etc., etc. Okay. So tell me about these avoiding getting caught, these shady people. Yeah. They was looking real smug. Now they're gonna have to watch you in this content, satisfied. Ooh, 9 of cups, 10 of cups. What I'm talking about. Say. Love that. Oh, yo. Check this out. 9 of cups, 10 of cups, 10 of pentacles to the knight of wands. Every which way you looking at blessings. Wow. This is a beautiful period. Yo, they playing that Patrick Swayze song from Dirty Dancing. I had the time of my life. I love it. Oh, they thought they was mad before with the final wine showing this stuff. They about to be really fucking mad. Oh, oh. Because you get it all. You get everything you ever wished for. This is beyond happily ever after. And I cut the deck to the lovers. Wow, to the Knight of Cups. Two of Cups. See what I mean? Oh, they going shit. They thought they was like, oh my God. Yes, High Priestess, Moon. Yeah, that shit didn't work, did it? Because you've been quietly somewhere manifesting the right way. Make it last forever. Never. Yo, the universe said it's going to last for the rest of your days, baby. Wow, I love it. Because you went on the pursuit of happiness journey. You cut yourself free from all the disappointments, all the sadness, all the regret. Ah, you chose to abandon what no longer served you. The Eight of Cups came out. You learned these karmic lessons and you did the healing work. You said, it's okay. It's all right. And look, Four of Wands. And look, you are so stable, content. You have so many reasons to celebrate and rejoice. Now everything's going to match. The community, the home, the marriage, the collaboration, beautiful harmonic energies. This is beautiful. I claim it. I feel like you work for it. Like seriously, Eight of Pentacles. And here's how you did it. Because you put yourself in the hangman, right? You sat there and you did the work. Like you really did. Like you went deep, 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 deep within. Like all these cups that came out, like you said, okay, Neptune, let's go. You said, I am diving into the abyss of all the emotions. And once you did, you was like, wait, that don't belong to me. That don't belong. And as you surfaced for air with the liftoff energy, you discovered a lot. You truly did, but you took the time. I cannot say that strong enough because the Seven of Pentacles came out. Ace of Swords. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. You took the time. Ace of Swords, Emperor, Empress energy. Wow. Wow. You earned your position. You really did. Seven of Wands. You really, really did. You earned that shit. It was not easy. It was not. You fought a lot of battles. And then look, Tower, Ace of Swords. I mean, when I say this shit is happening quick, 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 that's that lift off fuego energy. The proof is in the pudding. Because you owned your shadow. Your attachment styles. Your like everything. Destructive behavior, your codependencies, your own toxicities, your own materialistic behaviors, like uh, the way in which you restrict yourself, the negative self-talk. Like you had to go in and you did it. You got the truth. You got the clarity of self. Bruh. Whatever people thought you were sacrificing to do this, to heal yourself, it was never a sacrifice. It was only going to be for your highest and greatest good. And you knew that. Right. Because your ego. The Eight of Pentacles definitely deals with the ego. You had to heal that. Fix it. Put it in its right position. Now we're at the world energy. Look, Hangman is 12. The world is 21. You faced your own reflection. Even to the point where you was like, you know what? I have no idea what I'm doing. And that's all right. Because you can't be a student. Again, you can't be a student if you're not teachable. But to humble yourself and sit down willingly and admit, then the lessons can begin. Even within self-tutelage. That's that hard look in the mirror. Oh, yes. Balance. Home, responsibility. The Lovers came out. And that's what you did. You balanced. Your home is your temple first and foremost. But as above, so within, so within, so without. It all goes together. You took responsibility. You took accountability for the condition and the circumstances, no matter how much of it could truly be external. And you know, you took care of business. You freed yourself from what you could. You righted what could, and you. It's just that simple. It's awesome. That shit took courage, bro, and great strength. And through all the suffering, Nine of Wands, you still maintain this optimistic nature. No matter how weary, no matter how much you recognize that it might have been a test of faith, you still just keep swimming. Because you were solid within. That's so dope. Whatever you have built, whatever this is, you have more than earned it, is really what I'm getting. It is yours to hold on to. This is lasting energy. Lasting. It's giving legacy. Judgment. It has been so decided. Yes, it has been so decided. Wow. Because through it all, Five of Wands, no, Five of Swords, excuse me, to the Ace of Cups. You still operated in this beautiful high vibrational energy of love and light. You kept your promise. You trusted your spiritual knowing. That's dope. It's so dope. What a blessed future that I see here. So much happiness and so much joy. And them, man, when I tell you that they thought they was upset before, Lord have mercy. It won't matter because you're going to be on the other side or someplace else, completely isolated from these folks, completely protected. It won't matter. You and your boo. Wow. Wow. This is cool, man. They want their lick back. That's all I'm saying. So you think you getting away with it, you not. I'm just telling you, they coming to get their lick back. You ain't avoided nothing, baby. Nothing. Herman just showed up with the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you haven't. You can run, but you can't hide. There's a lot of recognition from the spiritual world of what you have accomplished, y'all. You were able to balance and bring harmony and learn through these karmic lessons. That's, oh, I got chills. You got real ride or die energies rooting for you and supporting you, spiritually speaking, because of what you've been able to accomplish. Harmony, balance, peace, and happiness. That is no small feat. And the card depicts a stack of progressively smaller rocks, perfectly balanced one on another. Right. And now we got SOS distress act with urgency, excuse me, assistance needed. Somebody, look, that's what somebody wants you to do. Because you call back your power. I see repo. And you put a spiritual wall up around yourself. And now these people are in distress. Because you're not there to alchemize the energies and transmute the BS, and repo comes out. Default payments, financially incapable, repossessed assets. Right. You pull back your assets, your energy. This is happening today. Yeah, somebody reminiscing. They want to have a heart to heart. There's nothing to talk about, right, yo? This person didn't recognize that you were the key player in their life. Yeah, I'm telling you, this person is going to show up in your life like, I've been thinking, oh my gosh. Or for those of you who are totally disconnected from these folks, right? There's like this sudden realization, these inspired feelings, insightful awareness, where this person, right, who, I don't know how y'all even got together, but anyway, black sheep energy, I feel like that's more so you, right? You defy norms. You go against societal expectations just by you being you. And I feel like this person, at one point in time, y'all really could have been something with my boo, official status, exclusive relationships, seeing each other openly. Right, but I don't think that happened. It's like they're going to rush back towards you now because they need your assistance, y'all. This is a huge red flag. They haven't changed. They just need protection. They gonna come across Bonnie and Clyde, they're gonna be like, we can still have some baby, all this weird shit, right? I feel like whoever this person is, I'm seeing supersize me. They did too much. Don't do it. Receipts. Whatever this person's going through, they're supposed to go through it. Okay? Whatever you had with this person was nothing more than physical attraction. Hold on, let me. Uh, uh, and I feel like you might hear this person out with heart to heart, deep conversations, intimate discussions, blunt and honest. You might hear them out, but I feel like you're going to have a very blunt and honest conversation with them. Hey, bye. Yeah, right. And it's so funny because this person, I'm seeing the blue, spiritually woke, and fed up. They have to go through whatever this is, whatever they're scared, whatever those emotions are. They have to go through it. It's self-awareness, cutting through the illusion, detaching from the ego. It's painful. The first ego death is very painful. Right. The universe is beyond fed up, and this person, they have to deal with it. They're not trying to accept the result of their actions. This is what it is. You want to achieve inner peace, you must first embrace the chaos, metaphorically speaking. And this person would rather do any and everything except deal with this, with their own inner turmoil. I'm looking at TikTok, procrastination, too busy, deadlines, yeah. And whoever this person is to you, they're a friend of me. They've never had pure intentions. They've always been two-faced. The best thing you did was get away from this person. And I mean that. You gotta let them go with love and light. I said you might talk to them. You might not. But they want to talk to somebody. But that might be as close as they get. You gotta deal with this karma. Go through this spiritual awakening. Do some sort of cleanse. It is what it is. You can't, there's no getting around it, babes. We all go through it. And that's why there's always this weird unspoken quiet between those who've gone through it. Like you can't even really articulate half of it. It's like what's understood don't need to be explained. And no one wants to speak in parables, but my God, it's truly hard to articulate at times. But this person got to cleanse themselves of this dirty energy that they picked up. I cannot stress that enough. Ooh, some of y'all I'm seeing swept up in long haul. Somebody is feeling all the feels. Oh my gosh. And they are in it to win it. Ooh, listen. You cleanse your energy. You waited out the rebound period. So I'm letting you know because this relationship can move very fast with liftoff, new boo and cuffing season. You gonna think it's love bombing? It's not. It's not. Ooh, it's not. It's not lust. It's not love. Nope. Nope. This is what it looks like when you have been renewed in that teenage love. So give yourself some grace, okay? Ooh, this person gonna want to make it legal. I'm just saying, do y'all background search. But no, y'all right. Oops, swept up. It came out anyway. Ooh, it's so cute. Feeling all the feels. Listen, swept up and spiritually woke. I'm telling you. That's why I said have a little self-awareness. Because you ain't felt these feelings in a month of Sundays. And that's okay. But that's part of detaching from the ego. That's why we say the shadow work never ends. Because this is little things, right? And you might mess around and talk yourself out of the greatest thing since sliced bread in your life since this new you've been birthed. And you've been nourishing and, washing behind the ears and doing all that, all the right stuff, to this new self. You're doing everything right. So don't. Oh, and I cut the deck to long haul. And then again, the cleanse, detox, ridding negativity, purification. Right. Ciao. And I feel like whoever this person is, they are, you know, they're going through their period of awakening. They're not aware, but they're awoke. They're awake, I should say. Excuse me. Now, somebody might need to like talk to themselves, right? Are you ready to settle down? Because don't say you are and call in somebody and then you're like, oh, no. I'm just looking for a little snack. No. We're not doing that. Because this person, they're going to flag you as a red flag. Because they're going to lay it out real calm about what they want, their future, and all of that. And man, your shadow might pop up for a second. You might all of a sudden get a little claustrophobic to a relationship. Don't do that. Mm-hmm. Man, that shit's funny. But I also feel like somebody's really going to tell you about their past, like their journey to their spiritual awakening. Yeah, they're definitely going to tell you about their past. This might be part of the reason why you get swept up and because their authenticity, their journey, or vice versa. Because I'm looking at playa, numbing, kinky ways, and fed up. Right. Like somebody got fed up, and that's part of the awakening process. Like that salon song, can't cranes in the sky. Can't drink it away, you can't smoke it away, you can't sex it away, you just gotta deal with this shit. Like, ah. Or for those of you of my generation, you drank yourself sober. Anyway, right. Oh yeah, they gonna spill, because I'm seeing sipping. They gonna spill all the tea. They sure, yeah. And then the cleanse, and then they're gonna tell you about how they started conserving their energy and pulling back from people. Like, it's cute because I feel like y'all might have very parallel stories. Yeah, this person was a whole party animal, sex, drugs, and alcohol, surface pleasures, and then the detox. There's the cleanse. Like, they're gonna be like, yeah, they was caught up out there. They might even have a child from early in life. This person laughs at it now because they look back at their toxic self with machismo showing and this Bonnie and Clyde lust energy, and then they had this light bulb moment. Like Bonnie and Clyde died. You know what I mean? It's like all of a sudden this person's like, wait, what? No, no. And that search for inner peace is the harmony cards right there. They they dealt with depression and everything that comes along with this detox and this cleanse. But they've been on this journey for a minute, yo. Like a minute. This person has a very infectious laugh. Oh, yeah. This could be your story I'm describing because I just saw the Empress and the Strength card. So this could be a masculine who knows your journey and they are just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. The things you've had to fight and overcome, Five of Wands to the Strength card. Yeah. I really feel like y'all got very parallel stories with the Two of Cups showing up. So this could be abundant what? Family. What the what? Family. A blended family. Excuse me. Yeah, but there's definitely going to be a very clear. And I don't feel like in a way where people who are trying to use self-victimization as a tactic. I feel like this is a very organic conversation, and part of the getting to know someone. Things you should know. Right, Two of Cups energy. I love that because I'm like, it says hello. I'm probably anxious. But I feel like, again, it's a similar energy. I feel like y'all soul family, first and foremost. Yeah, y'all just talking about y'all spiritual journeys. The things that you couldn't dare say to another person who wasn't spiritually woke. And not the shit you see on the internet. You know what I mean? Them deep conversations that, you only can have with like maybe one or two people in life. Right? That shit you would take to the grave. Oh, they funny with that one. This is nice. This is a true soulmate. And I feel like every emotion will be felt authentically and mutually. Yeah, man. You are being guided to take things slow because y'all are not ordinary people, to quote a song, okay? I'm looking at the Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you two, it's like a mirroring of the same pace. I love the authenticity that I feel here. It's refreshing. This person, I will say, will be a great protector. Yeah. And I also feel part of the reason to like move at a slow pace with one another because there's healing in this sharing. It's not dumping. Because I keep seeing laughter. I truly feel that the next leg of your journeys in life, you and this person will be tackling it together. Yeah, you've both experienced heartbreaks. And I feel like they were substantial enough to teach big lessons. There even could be prior marriages, Knight of Cups to the Three of Swords. So there could be divorces. There could have been even engagements that didn't pan out for whatever reason. For some, cohabitation. Yeah, for some, there was an engagement that didn't work out. Four of Wands, Eight of Cups. Somebody walked away before they tied the knot with someone. Yeah, somebody was juggling more than one person. Yeah. Could have been them, could have been the person we're going to marry, don't know. But like I said, I see kinky ways, fed up, turn, party animal, player. You know what I mean? Somebody could have told this person they need to grow up. Yeah, Ten of Swords. There was definitely betrayal. Like, this makes me feel like this sort of individual, as I cut the deck to the Six of Wands, they could have had a very interesting reputation. And they would rather expose you to their darker toxic ways than you continue on and start to build something, and then you learn something and feel like you've held something back or they lied to you. And so, oh, this is interesting. Again, somebody's really aware, self-awareness. Right. Whoever this person is, they really have every intention of marrying you. They see a whole future. I don't even know how far this has got, but they all the feels. But go slow. As much as I'm saying all of that, Knight of Wands to the Ace of Swords. Take your time getting to know this person. There genuinely is no rush, people. Judgment, okay? That's, yeah. Learn from the lessons of the past. Don't move at Mach speed, okay? Slow and steady wins every race. At least these kinds, okay? Any other messages? Somebody could be pregnant or giving birth to an idea. Ugh. Um, Somebody is being targeted by a group. And I feel like you're being targeted by a group of women, ironically enough. And this is a man. Um, mm, I don't know what kind of money you're working with, but I feel like it's substantial because what I'm seeing is like there's a group of women who want to court a man, but it's because they want to get knocked up by him so they have a legal right to whatever their assets are. It's dirty money. It's a type of stealing via cuffing, okay? And there is someone who's doing a lot to get the attention of this masculine within this group, but they close friends and they're doing everything they can to get close to you. This could be happening today. somebody like really doing a bunch of honeymooning. So I'm getting lingerie laid up. Somebody trying to get pregnant. You might want to be careful. Yeah, I feel like you could be in the public eye. Like I think you get a lot of obsessed fans. A lot. And if you, I feel like one of these people, they really stood, hey, get off. They really stand out to you. Like if you recall, I don't know if this was like a meet and greet, because I'm looking at wine and dine with like, say for instance, you're a content creator. Lots of people call their subscribers and followers soul tribe or this, that, and the third. If you did some sort of meet and greet and there was one, like it's a group of them, but there's one in particular who really was like doing the most. He had Polaroids and pictures from different venues and outings and maybe other meet and greets. Like this person might have even filed some legal work, paperwork, changing their name to something similar, like a super fan. This is somebody you might really need to get a restraining order from. I'm not kidding. 901s. You do need protection with brick wall here from this person. They not going to stop. It's reminding me of how Haley Bieber pursued Justin, all obsessed like with her daddy with that battery in his back. Anyway, yeah, I'm looking. Somebody's a star. I just saw the star in the Six of Wands. Like somebody is like, I feel like, and the King of Wands just showed up. So you a black rapper is what I'm getting, and it's so funny. Dirty Money, right? That was wasn't that a group? I don't know if any of them are still rapping, but I feel like somebody's rapping, and you could be somebody who started in that era of music. I'm even getting, you might even have a collaboration. I'm looking at the cuffing season card, and the guy is like on stage, but he got like one of those mass singer get ups on. So maybe you even did something like that. But I was getting dead mouse, like some hybrid, like I don't know if you did some techno house, something like that. Ooh, son, we on, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pop-in collaborations, yeah, okay. I don't need to know who you are. I'm just telling you, you're being targeted, so be careful. Mm-hmm. Whoever this person is, I feel like they really wanted to know where you were going on vacation. I'm not even joking. Like they kept pressing you for that information. It's because they're gonna show up there. They're going, oh my gosh, funny meeting you here. Mm-hmm. Yo, yo, you gonna have to call for security. Knight of Swords to the Seven of Wands. What are you doing about? Hey. Oh, that's your toy. Never mind. Carry on. Carry on. Watch your toes. Thank you. Oh yeah. Don't talk to this person. Ignore them because you would feed right into them. They're trying to be your everything. 9 of Cups. They want to be your dream, your wish fulfillment, everything. Mm. Oh yeah. Whoever this person, I'm telling you, like they can't. All they want is to get pregnant. 9 of Cups to the Ace of Pentacles. Of all the ways to get it, that's the way you get it. Okay, whatever. Death card. I'm telling you, this person is truly, even though Scorpionic energy is fixed, they're fixated on you. They're obsessed on you, with you, I should say. But this person will change themselves to be whatever they need to be perfect for you. Okay, the devil's on the bottom of this deck. This person is truly obsessed. and it will bring nothing but tension and strife in your life. Young man, you might, or I'm calling you young man, but you might want to stay away from this very overly emotional female and her squad of friends. They're making me feel like I don't know if she got like a little pig nose, but they're showing me Miss Piggy in my head. I know. But you can hear me though, right? I haven't been able to get a consistent stream with the camera active for a couple days. So I've been uploading, but the sound quality is shit that way. So this is the happy compromise. So I could stream with the screen in dark mode, right? Which is a new feature, at least for me. Yeah. So here we are. I just roll with the punches, baby. What else can we do? It's the message, right? Mm-hmm. Ooh. Yeah. And whoever, hey, young man, if you're already seeing somebody, they already got a plan to come after whoever you're dealing with. I don't like it. I feel like this chick dangerous. Remember how obsessed Piggy was with Kermit? That's the energy I'm getting. Isn't he? Nope. Yeah, you should be worried. I'm not even joking. You could be a Gemini who ran. You could suffer from anxiety and depression and shit. Nightmares and yeah, you a Gemini. Absolutely lovers. Yep, you a Gemini. Ooh. And you really known for your money too. Six of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Oh yeah, you in that billionaire club. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, but you really into astrology, I see. Tarot. Oh, that's so cute. Mm-hmm. That's how you stay ahead of the plots. Okay, check. I don't blame you. Um, but some of us actually practice spiritual ethics, and some of us actually operate like the people we talk to are under the privacy of HIPAA. Like, you know, it's like that. I don't play that. So ain't no point. You ain't got to creep around like that. I know it's a lot of devils out there. I done seen it. And so have you. And I know who I'm talking to. That's so funny. That's so funny. Mm-hmm. I know you watch. Mm-hmm. Oh, that freaked you out. It's okay. Um, you got really shit tasting friends though. I'm telling you now. Wait, can he even have? No. Oh, that's so funny. I think he got snipped. Yeah. Wow. So the person I'm referring to has had all the children they want. As far as I can tell, they have had a vasectomy, and it would be a really, really hard thing. Not impossible, but it would be a hard thing for them to get another woman pregnant. So that's so funny because I'm looking at this Ace of Pentacles. The Ten of Wands is up top, but I'm looking at the Ace of Pentacles. It's like, so if that egg get fertilized and dropped in that, special little window, it ain't his. Wow. That was the smartest thing you ever did, bro. Anyway. Might work. Exactly. All right. You got a call, and I don't know why you messing around with it. Okay. You get it out. But they always trying to make you seem like you crazy. You're not crazy. You're not. You just surrounded by demons. Mm-hmm. I want to get out this energy. You need to up your protection because they plotting on you. They definitely got a soulmate coming towards you. Somebody who just your type within this circle of friends. Be careful. I'm picking these up. I don't want to talk no parts of it. I feel some kind of way. I do. Oh. All right. What's the news for the collective Holy Spirit? Oh. Mm. This shit feel like a whole bunch of excuses. I'm telling you now. Somebody go back. I could prove it. I could prove it. Hold on. Frenemy. Chain. Okay. Anyway, somebody who you put in the category as somebody who, was just a punk, they disappeared on you, they ghosted you, whatever. So you block this person, you put up a wall to them, you're impossible to reach. This person wants to tell you a bunch of shit. Like it's like a whole story. A whole ass story. This person wants to tell you that when they met you, what they didn't mention is that they was actually in a relationship with somebody. Probably told you otherwise. They knew the relationship was a dead end, but they really didn't know how to get out for whatever reason. I'm looking at penny pension, so they could have been some type of financial codependency in this relationship on top of their being highs and lows, the roller coaster energy. Yeah. For whatever reason, this person was expected to stay in this relationship, and rebelling and defying the expectation would have been a problem. Um, I feel like at a point they realized that this person was, let's just say, the reason for a lot of shit going left in their life. And if anyone they should have walked away from or ghosted or whatever, it should have been that person who brought chaos and conflict into their life. They mistook the chemistry and the passion as something else. But now they have some sort of proof and or evidence that they want to disclose to you. Oh, that they know that y'all are destined. Oh, that's so funny. I wonder how they figured that shit out. Anyway. Yeah, this person's not stuck anymore. They want to talk to you. But they know they created the situation. And so that's another thing. And so there's not a hesitation, but they know they got to come correct. They got to be fair and all of that. And so it's this energy of making sure they are completely detached from their old life, if you will. Right. Eight of Pentacles. to the King of Swords. Like, they've been working hard on something. Could be themselves, but they definitely want to talk to you. They have to speak to you. They have to make things right with Temperance showing up. Like, at a minimum, they got to make this right. And there's this energy of they can't really rest, right? They have to. Five of Swords, Nine of Swords, Death card, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. And so it's like reoccurring thoughts, racing thoughts. Like they got to bring about some sort of change in this dynamic. Again, they are completely aware and they have some sort of proof. It's not just their words and no, there's like this inexplicable love because the Ace of Cups, it just comes bubbling and bubbling and it's just the wellspring is just infinite. It's inexplicable. So maybe to them that's the proof, but I also feel like the ending of whatever the previous relationship that you wasn't supposed to know about, but you probably knew about, is officially over. So maybe a divorce. Somebody's in the Five of Cups, like they're in deep, deep remorse, sorrow. Five of Cups, Knight of Cups. Please, I'm sorry. I regret what I did. Da 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 da. I didn't believe in us. I didn't believe in us. Da, 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 da. You know, insert. You know, the wine. Right. Like, this isn't just mental, emotional energy. I just saw the Ace of Pentacles. So there's physical intention behind it. Right. But you definitely don't talk to this person. I feel like this was a difficult decision for you to cut them off because it was a waste of your time. This person was it was always too busy or whatever. Right. Now look, Lovers, Ten of Cups, because you already knew. You knew what it was. You knew what it was. Right. And so you blocked this person, Seven of Wands to the Fool, and went about your merry way. Sure did. Now this person is chasing down their soulmate. They got a reading from somebody. Hold on. They sure did. They went and got a reading. They went and saw a high priestess. Yes. Yes, my handsome boy. It's like, where's my dinner? I know. I got you. Give me 5 minutes. Okay. What did this high priestess tell them? That y'all was supposed to build something. Wow. She told him or her that y'all was supposed to build the Ten of Pentacles and achieve some sort of global recognition with the Six of Wands together. Y'all was supposed to start something, build something, establish something. And it's so funny because I feel like at first they tried to dismiss it because the Seven of Cups, like, you're right. And then they thought about it like maybe. And then all of a sudden all the opportunities, like wishful thinking, like infinite. Maybe they met you when you were still searching for purpose. You didn't know what you were going to do yet in life. But now I'm looking at the Empress. This person may not have seen you truly as who you are, as the sun and the stars right behind it. Exactly. They couldn't see your light. But for whatever reason, you knew. You knew this was your counterpart. You knew exactly. Like you were pulled to this person. Regardless of, like, yeah, it's part of your awakening. Then the Ten of Cups. Huh, that's so funny. Yeah, I mean, I feel like whoever they are was like, how did you not? Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, like to the Page of Swords. Like even a child. Blinded by your beauty, Queen of Wands. Devil. But the Empress comes out. I'm telling you, they did not see you. They knew there was something mysterious about you. Seven of Cups to the Empress. They couldn't quite put their figure on it. But they never thought divine counterpart, kingdom spouse type shit, never. It didn't even cross their fucking mind. There was just this sense of familiarity, Six of Cups. Like I said, a mystery. They couldn't put their fucking finger on it. Like something. Like just like a ghost of someone they used to, like, it's something like that. Boy, the universe got jokes. Because there go Justice, and there's the Ace of Wands. That's so funny because this person thought that energy and that power was their own, and it wasn't. It was your creative spark. Interesting. Anyway, what did this information do for this person? King of Cups. Put them in their whole feeling. Put them in all the feels. Like what? What do you mean? But I also feel like that is part of what shifted their determination to reconnect in some capacity. Right. Even though the situation has completed, because the world is here, I don't feel like they was like, no, we could do something with that. Right. World to the Four of Swords. They're like, it's rested, it's not dead. Yeah, okay. Yeah, anyway, this person definitely was living with somebody. I see that. Hence the receipts energy. Anything else the collective needs to know about this person trying to come back? They are worried. They are stressed out. Some sort of anxiety, fear, and panic. They're afraid of what may happen if they do come back to you. Nine of Swords to the Six of Cups. This Emperor. Just so we're clear, this person is finally awake to who they are, who you are, blah, 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 blah. You're not together. You haven't spoken to this person in a month of Sundays. Da, 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 da. You know what I mean? But in that time, here we are. They knew there was something important about you, but they didn't know that you were the key player. They didn't know that you weren't replaceable. They just thought you guys had great chemistry. You know what I mean? Like, they were like, what the fuck? Now, they're being encouraged, Emperor to the King of Wands, to like do something. Be a man about it. Be the leader. You want to see something happen? Magician, make something happen. Damn. Queen of Cups. Because don't expect her to move. Right. This person has definitely been doing some sort of soul searching because a Devil to the Hermit. Like, they really have gone through this dark night. Like I told you, like, you don't know where this person is. Shit, you left them right where they stood. Yeah. And started pouring into you. Queen of Pentacles world. This person could have lost a parent, a mother figure, recently or during the time in which you knew them. You know, whoever I'm talking to, you work as a high priestess. Eight of Pentacles to the high priestess. There's a lot of bullshit going on in this person's life, and they really feel like they're at some sort of impasse, and everything in them is saying they have to make it right with you. Like, they feel like you're the linchpin in the stagnation in their life. Whether that's true is not my business. I'm just telling you what they thinking. Like, for real. They feel like it's been long enough to try again. Mm. I don't know if it's a good idea. I feel like they trying to muster up the courage. But yeah, I don't think the heavens are going to rest until they do. All right. La 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 la. Yeah. You might view this person as truly untrustworthy because when I picked up the rest of the deck, the friend of me card looked me dead in my face. You might see this person as an outright friend of me because of all of this. Yeah, like you might even be numb to this person. You'd be like, I don't, because what they did was just irrational. And then the fed up card, right? You're over it. Like you're so over this person and situation, and you're like, somebody's like, I'm not raising nothing. Like you better fix yourself. You better love yourself, mother yourself. Oh, that's funny. This one's gonna be quick. Um, there is somebody, I don't know if their John is always pregnant, but they over it. This is what was her name? Charlotte? Was it Queen Charlotte? Who had all them damn babies? Like they like screwing, but she ain't really like caring for the babies. But she had a bunch of them. It's giving that energy. But somebody's over it. They are really, really over it. Yeah, and I feel like this is the spouse because I saw sneaky link side piece. Right. So they got a little, if you always in recovery, you know what I mean, or something like that, and you're in a relationship and you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing in terms of each other, it's not about catering, but it should be catering to each other, then this person's stepping out on you. They really are. It's just sex, but you always pregnant is what I'm getting. So they got this hidden lover, low key situationship, yeah, side piece. Yeah, it ain't nothing more than that, but it's lust. But you always pregnant. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. That's how your man feel. They would never want to hurt your feelings in such a way, but it's a lot. It's a lot. They don't want to fight with you about it. They don't want to stress you out about it. So y'all already had arguments and disagreements about it. So they got this little thing they got on the side. Yeah. I mean, I would be mindful. I feel like I'm talking to this man more so than the pregnant one. Because I feel like she busy raising kids, happy and pregnant somewhere. But man, you got your energies mixed up with a lot of things, and you need to take care of your spiritual hygiene. Because you're going to bring all this chaotic energy back to your wife or your children's mother, because there's a lot of kids here to be feeling like this. And you're going to cause problems. So make sure you taking care of like yourself and your business, and you know what I mean? Like, come on now. Don't be immature. If you're gonna be out in them fucking streets, go home and clean yourself, spiritually speaking. And make sure you're not dirty, literally speaking. Like, and if you don't know how to do that, you might want to look into it with the strength card here. You need to tame that fucking beast you got between your legs, sir. Right. Because I feel like Five of Pentacles, like you either gonna get left or somebody gonna catch something. Yeah. I don't feel like this is a traditional relationship, but I feel like there's a boatload of kids because the Hierophant just came out in reverse. And I feel like because it's a spiritual things, because we're on tarot, this ain't just medical, it's a spiritual. This makes me feel like whatever this is, they don't know. Because you got this energy in an unexpected way, whatever this is. Like this some shit you done picked up from one of these nasty ass bitches that you fucking on. I'm sorry. But that's what it is. Like attracts like. So you angry and fed up. So you attract somebody who angry and fed up. You don't know what other strife they going through, and you go lay up with them, and next thing you know, you fussing and fighting with your baby mom, and like, man, stop that. I see 555 out here, and I only pulled 2, 4, 6, 7 fucking tarot cards. Yeah, you better stop. You need to stop. You need to go to a little botanica and get yourself some sort of spiritual cleansing or bath or something like that. Or get yourself a bar of Florida water soap and use that shit religiously until the bar is gone, my man. Like, what are you doing? Because you gotta have a little something, something. Won't you tell her you don't want no more kids? But you like screwing. Like, what's wrong with you? Anyway, last round. King of Swords. Pick those up. 5 of Cups. 4 of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. This is a snooze you lose situation. Somebody was trying to think their way through and figure it out, and should I, should not, should I, should not, and then the opportunity missed itself. Like it's gone. You took too long. Something was being offered to you, and I feel like whatever you were thinking, you were blowing things out of proportion, and now it's gone. This could have been, you might have mistaken somebody wanting your friendship and companionship for somebody who wanted something romantic. And whoever this person is that you missed this opportunity with, they were some sort of key player in your life, or they would have been. Yeah, truly, because Bonnie and Clyde came out as a dedicated partnership. Uh, yeah, I feel like you read way too much into something. Page of Swords to the 10 of Wands. Definitely. Read way too much into it. Inexperience, or, right. 9 of Wands, right. Somebody was exercising an abundance of caution for whatever reason. I feel like life has taught you, don't jump in. But the universe is going to work something out with the Ace of Wands. And so even though this particular opportunity may have missed you because of your own mental procrastination, but again, it's I'm looking at the 3 of Swords. So again, I feel like this is a learned thing. But something better is coming around. I do feel like whatever that opportunity was might have added a lot to your cup. I feel like you would have made it work. You would have found some rhythm, some sort of happiness in it with the 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups right next to each other. I feel like it might have taken you longer. You might have had to work harder for a certain goal that you set for whatever this is. But um, I do feel like you're going to find out more information, and it might have been more of a burden than it was worth anyway with the 10 of Wands sitting there. And even though you might have felt hesitant, and even though you might feel a little bit of remorse initially, I do feel like in the end you're going to feel like that was a good decision that you made to allow this to miss you, if you will. Because I do feel like there was some sort of a misrepresentation and or lie. Right. And it's so funny because there would have been some serious delay and or stagnation in your money somehow, some sort of inconsistency. Maybe that was the goal and you didn't take the bait, and you could be beating yourself up about it, but the reality is you just saved yourself from some form of a trap. Right. Like somebody thought you were a quick lick. Knight of Wands to the Seven of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, right? And so rejection is God's protection. Sun card, you're gonna see something. You about to find something out. Something's gonna come to light and or be exposed, and you're gonna feel vindicated because you're actually in a really good position. Queen of Pentacles. Good job. Good job. So somebody could have come toward you on some type of Bonnie or Clyde and or Us Against the World, really bigging it up with Super Size Me here, with Squad and Close Friends and all of that shit. But really it was in Wine and Dine, right? Maybe what you were looking for was that of a friendship, and somebody was coming at you differently and you're like not feeling it. I feel like you avoided a tower because literally the tower came out in the block position. Yeah, man. Like, yeah, Eight of Swords. Like, I feel like you really avoided a trap and you're beating yourself up about it, and you shouldn't be. Ace of Swords just showed itself. Oh, yeah. Especially if this involves some sort of real estate or move. Ace of Swords, Magician, Four of Wands to the Seven of Swords. Like, somebody was really trying to set you up. Oh yeah. I feel like if this was some sort of like moving rental situation, somebody offers you like something like you think it's an olive branch, and but really it's to get close to you. Like it makes me feel like this person would have been in and out of your like, oh no, trying to like screw you, get next to you, but at the same time violation of privacy. That's so no bueno, guys. Yeah. All right, I'm actually going to leave it here. As I said, last round. I hope this helped you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll do this again soon. Bye.